Hello everybody, welcome back for kind of an unusual midweek garden report. Normally this is upstairs in the bear's den, but this week I'm selecting which peppers are going to be allowed to come inside and hopefully survive through the winter and see a second season next year. So that means outside. Gathered up a few planters, got myself a whole bunch of peat moss here in the ice fishing sled. This thing has just become infinitely useful around here. And it's time to start selecting survivors. So depending on whether or not we have enough soil to pull this off, we're going to try and take the sand dollar, the sweet heat, the red demon, and the Kung Pao has earned a chance to try and survive, and the orange habaneros from the front yard. So we're going to start with the clearly a survivor Kung Pao. Gotta love a nice productive pepper plant. Clean those roots up in a second. So I'm just going to try and knock off a bunch of the old soil into the bucket here and replace it with the peat moss. I'm going to need to get some fertilizer into here as soon as I can because the peat moss has like nothing in it. But trying to get rid of more pests this way. I heard on YouTube apparently this helps. Alright, well, revealed a few of the roots anyway. Some fresh peat moss at the bottom. Could use a little more under that, I think. And then I'll just fill it in around the sides. And I'm just going to thoroughly soak this so we get some a little bit more support from our peat moss with some water in it. Put this aside and get on to the next pepper. Good luck, little Kung Pao. And Shocks has personally requested we try and save the red demon pepper. So we'll take that one next. Hope I don't do too much damage to the roots here. Just clean off the roots again here. Try and get out any grass. And into the nice big pot it goes. Alright, so once again we're just going to water that in, clean it off a little bit. Apparently I'm watering my knee as well, but that's life. I don't melt. And this one still has a tag.
Thank you.
Alright, and sweet heat. Come on, little one. Up for Mr. Bear. And that is why this plant is coming in. Not only because Burpee claims they have 65% more vitamin C, but because this is a freakishly productive plant. And here we go, trying to save that sand dollar. Because in some ways, I'm just resistant to change. Hesitant to change. I don't want to do it. Oh, she's dug in there good.
Nice roots.
Thank you. Not bad. Let's get her into a pot. That was a beautiful bunch of roots on there. Need to water this in and try and stabilize it a little bit. Quite a bit of plant to this here sand dollar. Alright, add water. So it looks like these two little habaneros, tiny plants that they are, managed to get pretty tied up in there. So I think we'll just keep these together in their new home. Well, I'll knock a lot of that dirt off and pretty decent looking cluster of roots here. Still leaving them together though. And in we go. And there we have it, the 5 plants chosen to be rescued. I better get some minion-like loyalty out of you plants, I tell you what. You plants, you grow. That orange habanero took a hit, but there were a lot of dead leaves on the top of it, so figured with all that life poking up at the bottom, why not give her a prune at the same time. And that, my friends, is where we're going to wrap it up today. Thank you so much for joining me on this midweek sort of strange Bear's Den garden update. But they are going up into the den, so it counts. Alrighty, everybody. I will see you probably next weekend for the wrap up on the Sundays in the gardens, and then we'll start looking at some of the lessons along the way. Take care, everybody. I will see you next time.